Hello, my name is Mev Hoberg, and I'm a member of the League of Women Voters of Kitsap. The League of Women Voters of Kitsap does not support or oppose candidates. We provide information about candidates and issues before the voters. We are interviewing candidates whose names will appear on your primary ballot on August 5th. We are asking each of them the same 3 questions. The candidates will have 90 seconds to answer each question. Let's begin. Shannon, please introduce yourself and tell us why you chose to run for the office of Bremerton School Board Position 4.
Hi, and thank you for allowing me to be here. My name is Shannon Turner, and I am running for the Bremerton School Board position number 4. And I chose to run this year because I have 4 kids who are currently enrolled in the Bremerton school system. Fortunate enough, I had one that just graduated. But I think with my experiences and my background work would allow me to bring a different set of eyes, a different perspective, and an opportunity for a different type of voice to be heard and to be on the board. My background experience with being a legislative assistant for 3 years allows me to understand policies and procedures. I'm also a veteran, so I understand what the veteran community is going through. And most importantly, I understand budgeting because I was student body president for Olympic College for 2 years, and I had to budget anywhere between 3 million and 5 million for a student body across. So I think with these experiences and what I have to offer will definitely help support the board and allow a different perspective to come in. And I think this will allow us to get a better representation of the community as well.
All right, thank you, Shannon. Now for our first question. What is your view of the role of the school board and its members?
It's a very good question. My view is how I look at it is the school board is there for the community, but most importantly, it's also there for the staff and the kids that are attending school. The role of the school board is to make sure that the superintendent understands what his role is and what he has to do. And also the fact that we look at policies, procedures, and guidelines. And of course, we also have something to do with the budget as well, making sure that the budget is earmarked and it goes accordingly, and to ensure that, we govern policies is for the school as well. And then also understanding exactly what our kids need, and so that voice gets carried over through the superintendent. So it's a matter of ensuring that the school district is responsible and has the values and beliefs of the community on board, and also making sure that we continue that community relations and hold ourselves accountable to the community as well as to our kids and to the staff.
All right, thank you. On to question 2. After the November election, the board will have at least 1 new member. What are your ideas to work together as a team, even if you might disagree with other team members?
Another good question. And that's the hardest thing. And I think the new member coming in, one, sits there and builds a good relationship with the current board members, but also making sure that the research is done to find out exactly what the current board is doing and understanding what direction that they're going in, understanding the budget that is in place and what is taking place, and also understanding the community value, and the community relationships that's already been established. So making sure that that communication and everything is taken care of and established, because you're new, you're coming in, you're going to get introduced to a lot of things, and it's like a fire hydrant going off. And so understanding and being there, and even when you disagree, find a common ground, because you're still a team. You still need to be supportive. And that's one of the most important things. We can agree to disagree, but as long as we're there to support each other and understand each other and do what's right for the community, and most importantly for the school and for the kids, I think it will be very successful.
All right, thank you. And finally, question 3. The district recently hired a new superintendent. What types of goals would you propose for them, and how would you hold them accountable?
Great question. And I think in that role, it's a matter of making sure the superintendent or the new incoming superintendent really gets to get out and know the community. I think the community relationship, understanding what the community wants and its values and its needs is really important. And making sure that our kids understand who our superintendent is, and as well as the staff. So having him come in, or her, but we do know it's a him, having him come in and understand what his role is and the boundaries and understanding the community relations and everything. And then also the budgeting, understanding what he expects from OSPI as it comes down, because we all have the budget cuts, and making sure everything is earmarked, but addressing barriers that need to be addressed. And I think making sure that everybody is on board and working together as a cohesive unit as one, so that the current policies that are in place and everything has an understanding, and that the board is communicating well with the superintendent to make sure there's a good foundation of support for him to go ahead and get started with his new position, because it's a lot. Coming in new and not really understanding your community and everything and getting to know that can really be a hard task. So coming together as one to do that is really well.
All right. Well, thank you to Shannon Turner. On behalf of the League of Women Voters of Kitsap, thanks for watching, and please share this video. And remember to return your ballots by August 5th.